Oh, now I feel good. We're here with Alec Baldwin. Now, this is exciting. Now, here's a celebrity. Of course, Alec, Miami Blue, one of my favorite movies. Also the star of, what was that one you did? The Hunt for Red October.
Yeah.
Is that the one you did? That was good. That's a good movie.
I enjoyed that.
How long did you court Kim before you slept with her? Be honest. Was it quick?
No.
Alec?
No, not at all.
So you went through that whole movie without?
Sure.
Really?
I don't buy this. I don't think he's being honest.
Sure. Yep, that was the way it went, Howard. Yep.
When you
yep,
met,
yep,
did
yep,
she
yeah,
immediately, did she come on to you at all? Did you?
Nope.
When did you?
It was all very sweet and very...
Did you last a long time the first time, or were you like... I mean, do you have a high opinion of yourself that you could...
You were okay about being with Kim Basinger?
Yeah. Were you saying, hey, I'm good in bed, I'm as worthwhile in this relationship as she is, and
I'll show her a thing or two.
I can show her a thing or two, or did you...
I think anytime you have sex with somebody that you don't know, it's kind of an event, you know what I mean?
Right. But you were good the
event.
first time? Should be honest.
So
Were
you admit that you didn't know her at the time?
You exploded fast, right?
No.
Come on, you got to, Kim. I don't care how successful you are. When there's a knockout, like a Barbie doll, a human Barbie doll laying there, doing stuff, and is she very loving in the sense that she's never had to really put out that much because she's so good looking?
You are just filled with these predispositions about
yes.
things.
In other words, is she as giving in the relationship?
People's stamina and Barbie dolls laying in bed.
No, but come on, this is unbelievable to have Kim Basinger. This is maybe the best looking girl on the planet. I got to learn about this. When you're in bed, you're saying you can hold out, and that Kim is, in other words, just doesn't lay there like a lox, but she puts out. She cares about pleasing you.
Oh, yeah. What do you want me to say, Howard? Well, just push the button right now. Do you want the truth, or do you want what's going to be a good show?
I want the truth. No, I want the truth.
How many people raise your hands? Who wants what's going to make a good show?
No, truth.
That's 3 truths and 2 good show.
And 2 good show.
Right.
It's a tie, and I'll cast it decide about. Let's do good show.
No.
She was an animal, Howard.
Was she really?
Animal.
Was she really?
It was like being in bed with the circus.
Really?
The entire circus.
That's insane.
Flipping, tossing, rolling, bouncing.
And you do Saturday.
Fire, animals.
You do Saturday.
Leashes.
You do
whips.
You do Saturday Night Alive a lot.
Uh-huh.
Do you feel that you will not do it anymore because the writing has gotten bad?
No, I don't think that's... I would do it again.
You would do it again?
Sure, I have fun doing it. It's an institution.
Do you ever get nervous about Kim leaving you?
Never.
You wouldn't care, because you could pick up with another model or something like that
Never,
in 2 seconds.
never. I would never do that.
You went through your model phase, though. You had all the fun you were going to have, right?
I mean, I went out with people, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
I did what I had to do.
You got it done.
I did what I had to do. But I'm happy now. Aren't you happily married?
It was like
Absolutely.
military
Isn't it the greatest thing in the world?
Oh, it's wonderful.
Isn't it great?
Oh, it's great. Yeah. No, I never got to play off of my stardom. You did. I never did.
No, who cares? Who cares? You're happily married now. That's
but you get off on carrying
you know that
Kim
most
Basinger
people,
around
you know that most
with you.
people that aren't married who are running around there doing the whole thing. It's like my brothers and I will drive down the street, we'll see people in front of a bar, and I'll want to yell out, "It's not in there." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People who don't have that, they want what you and I have.
What is
really
that?
Do.
What is it I
to
have?
be happily married.
Oh, is that what they want? Oh, right.
Oh, you wanted me to say.
You should have seen me and my wife fighting this weekend.
Oh,
you and Kim fight a
It's
lot. I always
temporary.
read about your fights.
You do?
Yeah, I always read about
No.
that. You get really these steamy fights with Kim, right?
No.
But then I guess you nail her afterwards and she's all happy. It must be wild. It's got to be wild.
That's your answer to everything.
How many times in a day can you have sex with Kim? Even at this point, 4 years into the marriage. 3?
It depends. Yeah, that'd be.
I would think so.
Well, they haven't been married for 4 years.
Yeah, they've been married 4 years.
No, they haven't.
1 year this August.
Oh, is that right?
They just got married, yeah.
Oh, she's such a piece.
Who would you say?
Do me a favor.
Who's a woman that you had in this studio, who you had a lot of preconceptions about, like one you fantasized about, and then she came into this studio and she surpassed even your wildest expectations? Who's one that she walked in here and just singed the hair right off your head? Who was your favorite, Howard?
Well, Amy Lynn Baxter, the Penthouse Pet, she did it for me.
She's the title holder?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could use that.
She exceeded your
Once.
expectations?
Just one time, guys. Let me not feel guilty about cheating, and let me have it with her one time, and let her be AIDS and herpes free, and I get away with it. Oh, good Lord. Oh, man, would I give it to her. I give her every inch I give her the 1 inch I have. Imagine meeting Kim Basinger on the set of a movie, and she falls so in love with you.
He's never once told us anything about that romance and how it started up.
Yeah, just before we end this, give me a break. You meet her on the set,
Uh-huh.
and you're attracted immediately.
I met her on the set, and she completely ignored me.
True?
Like most, you want to know the truth?
Because she liked
I
you.
always tell this story, this is true. I met her on the set of a movie once before. She was doing a movie, and my friend was doing wardrobe on the movie, and I stopped by this lot at this stage at Fox, and I went to say hello to my friend, and there was my friend, a woman, doing wardrobe for Kim. And they had a break. They were shooting a scene. I watched. They called a break, and Kim came walking over toward my friend. And
Now,
my
how do
friend
you get
said-
to watch?
To watch. So they said, and now I want, my friend Linda said, I'm going to introduce you to my friend Kim, and she went to introduce me, and Kim just went, yeah, hey, how you doing? Vroom, and stormed right past.
Now,
me.
do you think that was intentional?
Because it was lunchtime, and I'll tell you something. Actresses have to be fed. They don't eat lunch during the day sometimes. Or they don't eat breakfast.
Because they want to stay
very
thin.
Exactly.
Right, right.
So when they're hungry and they want to eat, they would shove their mother down a flight of stairs. to
Right,
get
so she
lunch.
whisked by you.
She knocked me right over to get to the lunch table.
So do you think that that was a little bit intentional, too? Like, hey, I'm going to put this guy in his place. He's used to getting women.
She didn't even, I was invisible.
She wanted to
was
give a
just-
little challenge, though.
I don't even think
She didn't
remembered.
remember it?
Vaguely. She
Right.
said.
So then
Vaguely.
you meet her on the set. You meet her before you're going to start shooting Marry Me.
I
You
said
get her-
that, I met her and I said, I'm that guy you dissed over at Fox.
And you have rehearsals.
Yeah.
And in rehearsal, every day she shows up. She's in
I
short
fell in
shorts
love
and
with her.
clogs.
I fell in love with
And she wears different outfits to rehearsals, like
Yeah.
short shorts and clogs, right?
No clogs.
Sure.
Does she ever wear short
She's
shorts?
not
Where,
from Cedarhurst, okay?
she doesn't see her short shorts. Where is
Yeah.
she from? What is
She's
she?
from Georgia.
She's from Georgia. It's like a
She's from
Georgia
Georgia.
peach or something.
Hey, you got it.
Is she
Bingo.
hairless?
Bingo.
Does
I
she
was
have any-
listening to you on the radio.
Does she have to shave her legs?
No, just
She's hairless.
Exactly. She's naturally.
And she's
hirsute.
naturally blonde?
Yeah. Oh, hirsute is hairy, right?
Yeah.
No kidding.
She's the opposite of that. She's hairless.
She sounds like she played him like a violin. She blew him off the first
Right.
time. And then you're
Made him
rehearsing.
really work
She did.
for
And
it.
did she wear like
She
short
did.
shorts and like the Daisy Dukes with her ass sticking out of the shorts?
Yeah, is that what you want?
Yeah.
See, this is your image of her, kind of like little Annie Fanny,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Playboy.
yeah, yeah. Oh, and that's not
Daisy-
your image. Oh,
Daisy
you're
May.
higher mind. I didn't see you marry no house
I'm not
child.
looking down on you.
You married a
Hey,
model.
hey,
You married
hey.
a supermodel.
Easy.
You know, he acts like he's like this super
No,
elevated
she's just
guy.
a regular girl.
Yeah, I'd like to see
she's
him marry a
Daisy
house
May.
proud.
You just think the two
Why
of us-
didn't you marry
I'm
some
little
political
Abner
lady?
and she's Daisy
Why didn't you
May.
marry Bella Abzug? You're into politics. Why didn't you marry someone like that?
I've had Bella.
You wish.
I had her.
You couldn't get her.
Liz Holtzman had her.
Had it. No, what I'm saying is
Yeah,
you're
right.
no
Ruth
better than
Messenger,
I am.
had
You're no
her.
better than I am.
I'm no better.
You're
than
the
you.
same way I am.
I love you, Howard.
I
That's why
know.
I'm here.
I know what you're saying.
I'm an enormous admirer of yours. I listen
you.
to you every day.
Well, I feel
when
the
I'm
same
up
way.
in the morning.
Of course. Man.
I think there's no one doing what you do, Howard. You are. I mean this from the bottom of my heart, from the center of my soul. You are the king of all media.
Well, thank you, Alec Baldwin. Wow. Wow. Well, I'm going to go see The Shadow.
Yeah.
I'm going to go this
So
weekend.
when did he crack the ice?
Yeah, so you're rehearsing with her. Boy, isn't that nice of Alec to say?
You're the greatest, Howard. No one does what you do. They're all dwarfs compared to you. They're
Can
all
I say something about you?
Lilliputians You are the Gulliver.
Can I say something
I'm
about
right
you?
here.
All right, I'll wait till the end to say
No,
something
go
about
ahead.
it. After you give me the
So what
story.
do you want to know? You want to know about when do we,
Yeah,
when do we do it?
no, not when you did it, but
No, just when
so
did
how
you...
does the romance begin? You start
Yeah.
to
I met her. We went to the rehearsals. And you know the way it is. You go in and you have a preconceived idea about people, and then they're not at all what you think they are. My
she
wife
seemed
is not at all what
intelligent.
you think.
Because after the Prince, after the Spike Lee speech and about the black guys, you thought she was wacky,
whatever.
right? True.
Yeah. No, not wacky. I thought she lived in Los Angeles. She was an actor, and automatically to me that's two strikes against her.
Right.
You know, and so
Right.
I
And she owned a
when
town.
met-
That sounded
whatever.
weird.
I just thought this is another woman I'm going to make a movie with. And
Right.
That's, that's always a tricky situation to be in when you
Right.
work with people.
Does she cook
And I
you
got
dinner?
to know her, and she was not at all what I thought she was.
And then you say, hey, can I
She's
go
the
out?
most
Do you-
beautiful person I've ever
Do you
met.
ask her out, or is it more
Yes.
electric than that?
Yes. No, I asked her out.
You did?
Yeah.
In other words, you said,
And the
hey,
whole
would you
time
have
it's like
dinner with me?
So you have to understand, I'm like Woody Allen when I do these. I really am. It's a total Woody Allen experience for me. I'm doing what I'm doing, but then there's me like commenting on it in my mind. It's like
Right.
I'm talking to the camera. You know what
Right,
I mean?
right. And the point is that when you're...
So the whole time I'm doing it, I'm kind of looking at myself going, my God, what am I doing?
Right, this is Kim Bassinger.
Exactly. What am I doing?
Because you
What
don't
am
think,
I
do you
doing
think of
here?
yourself as a star?
Not at all.
So you're saying, hey, I'm going to
Did
try...
you think there was a chance in hell that she was going to turn you down?
Sure.
Really?
Who knows?
And as you're acting, she's finding you charming because her preconceived notion of you is probably, hey, he's another
Actor,
Hollywood...
schmuck.
Yeah, right, who
Right.
thinks he can get any
New
girl.
York actor.
Right, right.
Self-indulgent, black clothes.
He wants to get me in the
cigarette
sack
in one
and then
hand, cup of
leave.
coffee in the
Right,
other.
exactly.
Let's improv the scene for 9 hours. Yeah, that's what she thought I was.
So then you start to talk, and you're starting to connect on some level, and you're being charming and witty and all that kind of crap. You're
I'm
putting it
finding
on
out
her.
just the word that comes to mind is pure.
And you
How
invite her to
pure
dinner?
She is. We go to dinner.
And
Oh, you want another real quick lowdown, real quickly. We go to dinner, we have dinner, we close the restaurant. We're the last ones there.
right, you're really connecting.
I think she's a fabulous person.
what are you
I think
talking
she's a
about?
great
Like, what's the
person. We're
rap?
talking about animals. We're talking about animal
Oh,
rights.
cool.
Seriously. We're talking about, there you go.
Yeah, go.
We're talking about Bambi and
Yeah,
animal
right.
movies.
And you're being sensitive.
I'm being sensitive.
Right.
You want the truth?
Yeah.
I'll give it to you.
Yeah, right.
I'm
Yeah,
doing
right.
that whole thing.
Right, I would do the same way.
I'm doing the whole thing.
Hey,
Right.
you know, I grew up.
I got up in the morning and I had sausages for breakfast. But I'm sitting there going, yeah, I'm a vegetarian.
Yeah, right.
Sure, babe.
And you're laying all these lines on her.
I'm saying, yeah. What's your favorite movie? I was like, Bambi's my favorite.
Yeah, right. But you're not being obvious about it.
No,
you're being very
I'm
subtle.
good at it.
So then she's like totally into it, and then you lean over and kiss her at the
No.
restaurant?
Then we go out to the parking lot. She's got a car, I've got a car. True story. My car died in the parking
Ferrari?
lot of this restaurant. No.
Mercedes?
No. I only drive American cars.
What is it?
I was driving a Mustang.
Okay. That's cool.
I will
All right, go ahead,
I will
yeah.
not buy a foreign car.
No. Mustang.
What kind of car do you drive?
What do I drive? A Jeep.
You drive a Jeep?
Yes.
That's exactly what I drive now.
Yeah. That's what
I drive a
I figured that's
Grand-
right for my
Grand
image.
Wagoneer.
That's
No,
it. I know what
seriously.
you went through the whole thing. What's
Don't
right?
buy foreign cars, I tell people.
That's right.
Do you have foreign car sponsors on this show?
Sure.
Oh,
And
do
he
you? Oh,
owns
okay, I'm
foreign
sorry,
cars,
I'm sorry.
too.
Yeah.
Don't drive.
Just trying to relate to you. That's
Buy
all.
American cars.
Exactly, Rob. All right,
So I'm
so
driving the Mustang. I
you
get
see a
out,
lady
I
in
get
a
to the
you see a
parking lot.
lady in a mink coat.
The cars. I see a lady. I throw a paint balloon at her.
Cool. That stuff you do. Spit on her. Spit on her.
I carry a little water pistol with bleach in
Kim
it.
will like that.
I bleached her.
Right.
I bleached this broad in a fur coat.
And when you're talking about animals
And
with her,
Kim, I had her right there in the palm of my
when
hand.
you're talking
The
about
car
animals, what does she
seriously,
wear on the
car
date? What does
died.
she wear on the date?
I don't remember a dress.
Like a little slinky dress with no bra?
No little Annie Fanny on the first day.
No, but a little no bra, right?
No, I
Very
didn't even
sexy.
notice that. I didn't notice that.
And when
I
she
wasn't
walks
good.
in with you to a restaurant, it's like everyone just shuts up, right? Like it's just like a scene.
Sure.
See, that's
she
what
is a
that's
lightning
what,
rod for people's
Yeah,
attention.
right.
Yes, she
And is the
definitely-
waiter freaking out? Like, is he visibly excited?
The waiter was more looking at me like, what is she doing with you?
No, I don't
How does
think
a
so.
schmuck like
No.
you-
You don't.
That's what I always
no.
get from men.
Yeah,
but
right.
anyway, so long story short is, car dies.
You get in the
I
car.
turned to her. I say to her, "You're not going to believe this. My car died." And she looked at me like, "You have got to be kidding me."
She goes, "F you."
This is really exactly. She was
Right.
like, "You got to be kidding me."
And then you get in her
I'll never
car.
forget the valet woman who comes out, and the woman who was valet parking my car actually looked and sounded just like Robin.
But you get in the car.
It was me.
It was
That was
Rob.
it.
That's what do you think she did? So you get in the car.
The woman comes storming out of the restaurant. My car is dead. She comes storming out of the restaurant. This woman looked at me. She goes, "Alec Baldwin, you making too much money for your car to be dead.
So wait
You'd
a
be having
second.
car trouble."
So you get in
And I
the
looked at this girl and I
car.
was like, "Shut up."
Never mind her. Never mind the black lady.
The
Let
woman
me
comes out.
in.
She goes, "Alec Baldwin, you making too much money to be having car trouble." I was like, "Shut up." You're
By the
blowing
way,
me.
that was
And
an
then so I need a
excellent,
ride
excellent black impression. That
No,
really
that
sounded
wasn't
like
what
a
it
black
was.
person. Yes, it was.
No, come on.
Hey, baby, you making way too much money. Yeah.
She was
Alec Baldwin, I swear, your mammy must not teach you no lessons. What's the matter with you? You ain't no birth and no baby. All right. All right. So anyway, wait a second.
You are awful.
Thank you. But you say.
I'm in hell here. This place.
Just a second. You get in the car with Kim, and then
She gives me a ride
you put your
home and
hand
she
on
takes
her.
me.
Did you kiss her?
No,
Did you kiss her?
No,
Did you kiss her in the car?
No.
When did you
no,
first kiss her?
Nothing. The first time I went out.
Really?
Nothing,
And then you split.
Nothing.
You went into
She
your
took
house.
me home. I showed her the house I was renting.
Oh, so you got into the house. So once you knew she
took
came
me
into your
home and
house, you
dropped
knew
me
she
off.
liked you, right?
Right. Well, no.
And then you kissed her in
Who
your
knows?
house?
I don't presume.
How did
I
you
don't
kiss her
presume.
the first time? How did you do it? Like, how many days did it take?
I just did it. Oh, I just jumped in and did it.
What, the second date?
I was bold.
Was it the second date?
Yeah, probably.
And that's when you nailed her.
No. It was many months later.
I don't buy that.
Many months.
I think you're lying. Say,
It was
I
many-
swear
it
to
was
my
many-
Lord Jesus Christ, I didn't nail her for a few months. I know he's not telling the truth.
We may never get the
I
truth.
swear to man.
Yeah. Anyway, Alec Baldwin's movie is The Shadow.
Yeah.
It's exciting. It's got action in it. It's got all of the right elements. Doesn't make you think too much. It's exciting.
'Cause
I
that
understand.
hurts.
They spent a fortune on special effects. I understand
They
it's
did.
yeah, it's
They
really
spent
wild.
A fortune.
No, really. I mean, it's exciting.
That ultramorphing process alone was
Millions
about
of
10
dollars.
mil. Yeah.
So everyone go see that. Alec obviously likes this movie, or else he wouldn't be out promoting
That's
it
right.
on my stupid show. True?
He must care.
No.
Right.
No. You know why I like this movie? Because it's a movie you can bring your family to. Some movies I do that are adult movies, and other movies. To nowadays, you have an obligation to make movies that people can bring their family.
You do?
Yes.
Wait till you see my movie. Hey, let's all say it. Screw Harrison Ford. Sucks.
No, don't say that.
He's a
I
punk.
would say that. Not at all.
I'd rather see you in those movies.
All the people in the movie business that are successful are good for the movie business.
Alec,
want
you know,
them to go to the movies.
I've said it before. I love
I
your
root for
acting. I
everyone.
love your movies. I think you're a great guy, and I really appreciate you coming on the show
It was
because
my
you're a big
great
star,
pleasure.
and it's great having you on.
Thank you.
Really is. And say
I've
hi to
enjoyed
that.
it.
Say hi to that.
I can't believe I got out of here unscathed.
Say hi. What didn't I ask?
drenched in sweat.
You know,
I thought I would've lost 10
you are
pounds
Clark
here.
Gable, John Malkovich, and Roger Rabbit all rolled in.
Wow.
That's what you think of it.
Now
My
there's a
three,
rave.
my three favorite actors.
Thank you.
If you could just identify yourself and say you're listening, this is Alec Baldwin, you're listening to the Howard Stern Show. It's great, I love it.
Okay. This is Alec Baldwin, and you're listening to the show that I listen to every morning, Howard Stern. I love you, Howard.
Perfect.
Okay?
Coming up next, it's Robert Klein, the host of the fabulous stand-up sit-down comedy program with tonight's guest, Jeff Martyr. So stick around. The laughs, oh, there's going to be laughter. Trust me.